Look how cool that is. The seat was completely forged. Mercedes is like that cool uncle, you know, or the uncle that used to be whack before, but now he's like cool. So what all features are back there?
There's a display which shows you the gear temperature. Why the would I want to know the gear temperature sitting at the back?
Check this out. You see the door handles open up as soon as we walked up?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Let's go for a spin, guys. We're here now in the 2021. As you can see that, look how cool that is. We are in the 2021 Mercedes S400D. This is the CBU version. So right now they discontinued this. And they only have the CKD version. The lights dance and welcome you as you get in. So we are in the 2021 Mercedes S400D 4MATIC. Now, unfortunately, we don't get this model anymore because this is the CBU variant, which means it's the completely built unit that comes from Germany. Right now, we get only the CKD, which is a completely knockdown unit. Now, the difference between those two, Grille, do you know?
There's not much difference, right?
There is a lot of difference. Now,
but it's like cheaper as well.
Yeah, obviously, because CKD means that it was assembled here. As like I said, the CBU means it was imported. So this is the CBU, and then the one you can get now, I guess this is the launch edition. You can say the first 100 or 200 cars are CBUs. The new ones that you can get now are CKDs, and they're obviously way cheaper than the CBU, obviously because of the tax bracket. And actually, no, I think everything above 1CR is 20% when it comes to registration in Maharashtra, but it's the price when it gets imported. Obviously, it's more. Import duties are more on CBU cars than CKD cars. And the only difference is, honestly, this is a 4MATIC. It has four-wheel steering, so when you turn the wheel, the back of the wheels turn as well with the front wheel in the opposite direction, obviously. Because if you're turning right, the back wheel's like that. I don't know how to explain it. Well, I was going to show it to you in the video right now. But yeah, the front and the back wheels turn, makes the turning radius much better because it's a big car, and obviously the turning radius is not that great. But like I said, the new CKD doesn't have it. Other feature it doesn't have is 4MATIC, which is obviously Mercedes' four-wheel drive system, and that's not available with the CKD. And I don't think it's required in India. I mean, you're not going to go off-roading. I mean, should we? We're not going to go off-roading in this thing, or there's no snow that you require this. The only other car in this segment that has four-wheel drive is the Audi, obviously, the Quattro. But and you're not winning any races in this segment. You know, it's not like you buy this car for drag racing. Or do you? But anyways, yeah, you don't need 4MATIC. Other than that, I've driven, you know, the 221, still being my favorite, you know, Ruel. What do you think? 221, I don't know. I just love the 221. The 222 is great, okay? We never got to do a review on that, actually, believe it or not. 222 is great. I've spent a lot of time in both cars before this. This is the 223. So I've spent a lot of time in both models, and then now I'm getting a chance to spend a lot of time with this. This feels like, all right, let me put it this way. This car honestly feels like Mickey Mouse with the suit on.
Mickey Mouse.
That's the best way to put it, because look around, it's just so animated, but it also means business at the same time, you know?
That's true.
It means business at the same time.
Especially with all the brown leather.
Yeah, it's like Mickey Mouse in a tuxedo. But it gets the job done, you know? The features, I mean, honestly, we can go through everything in this. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like how it was in the GLS Maybach. Same exact thing, the same MBUX. Except obviously the screen, as you can see. Raul, do you know how big this is?
Not, I think 12 inches? 12
That's what she said. But anyways, it's a big screen, as you can see. In the GLS, you get the traditional screen up there, you know, merging with the digital dash. But Over here, it's much different. Real easy to use, honestly. This is MBUX, or anyone can do it. It's really easy. One feature I must show you guys. I'm gonna stop on the side. And the first thing you should do, as soon as you get in this car, the first thing you should do, here, let's stop. I'm gonna stop and show you guys. Because this is dangerous, okay? If you don't do this, you're guaranteed to get in an accident, in India especially. So what you wanna do is, you wanna hit the home button. What you wanna do is hit the home button, you come to the screen, you go to settings, you go to assistance, and then you go to avoid contact, active brake assist. Now you have these options of early, medium, late. Honestly, just turn it off. You'll be doing yourself a favor. Turn this off as well, because no one follows their lanes in India. This is nice. Now I'll show you what this does. Basically, it monitors your. Okay, another thing I noticed about this, I don't know if this is a media car and it's not supposed to hold memory, but honestly, every time I notice, you have to turn on, every time you turn on the car, you have to go in and turn this off. It wasn't like this in the GLS. I don't know why it's like this in this, but yeah, you have your other stuff when you go through it for your system, for your car. But this, as soon as you get in the car, trust me, first thing you want to do is turn this off. That has your attention assist, which basically means, supports you during long, monotonous drives or monotonous journeys on motorways and trunk roads. This thing's constantly, I guess, monitoring your driving habits and seeing. And this thing, Mercedes had this for a while. This is in the 221 as well. Attention assist, where a little, coffee sign, a little cup of coffee shows up. We're really so happy he heard coffee.
I don't drink coffee anymore.
By the way, guys, I must mention, Ruel is a recovering addict from his coffee addiction.
No, it's just a lemon iced tea.
He lemon iced tea? Oh, good boy. He does drink coffee once in a while. He's down from 12 cups to 4 cups. Anyways, so like I was saying, Ruel, recovering addict, is back.
I've been sleeping.
And he's been sleeping as well.
7 days a week at night.
7 days a week, finally. He's back to a human schedule. So anyways, attention assist, you guys got the jazz of it, whatever it is. Let's talk about engine-wise. I love the motor in this. Alright, we're in comfort right now. I don't even know what motor we're in. We're in comfort. Okay, so let's talk about the modes in this. You got your Eco, you got your Comfort, you got your Sport, you got your Sport Plus, and you got your Individual. Now, I'm just going to put it in Comfort because, we're good boys. But we're going to floor it, kick down. This picks up. This picks up. Oh my god. This thing picks up real nice. Another cool thing about it being a CBU? Guess what, Ruel?
What?
Oh, by the way, bikers, so it's going to be a good, nice and sunny day. Even
Rains are gone, okay?
You never know, global warming. Anyways, cool thing about this being a CBU is that there's no speed chimes at 80 and 120.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yes. So, not that I touch those speeds, but...
yeah, we don't go fast in S-Class.
That's what I heard. We might have just hit that speed right now, by the way, just saying. But anyway, let's talk about engine. Like I was saying, it picks up so good. I think this is one of the best diesel engines in the market right now. Inline 6, 3 liter, making about 330 horsepower and 700 newton meters of torque. This engine is so nice, man. Seriously.
It's pretty silent also.
And it's very silent. It's very BMW-ish. Like what BMW has, the 530D, the 730LD, all that stuff. Or the one that comes in the X5. But I think Mercedes just knocked it out of the park with their inline 6, 3 liter. Yeah, they make great power. And I think the previous S with the 3 liter V6 or the 3.5 V6, don't bash me in the comments. It's early, I can't think right now. So I guess 3.5 V6 and the earlier motors were making around 270, 280. I'm not sure, but I know it was less than 300. And like I said, in this model, we went ahead, amped it up to 330, which is great, and a lot of torque. Motor-wise, this is great. Now the price tag, like we were talking about, of being a CBU, this is like what, 2.18 ex-showroom or something. Anyway, this is really expensive. Let's just put it that way. The new one is much cheaper. I think it's about 1.5.
Yeah, like 50 or 60 lakhs cheaper.
Yeah, so much cheaper. It's like, just because it's a CKD. Like I said, CKD means completely knocked down unit. So what that means is, you know, the shell comes from Germany and then they assemble the whole car over here. There's another variant called SKD. I don't know if you know what that means, well. That means semi-knockdown. That means the car comes semi-assembled and then they just like, I don't know, do little things like put on the center caps or, you know, I don't know, little things, you know, like install the seat belts and stuff. CKD being way cheaper because obviously it's not an import anymore, you know, it's a car that's assembled here. So, you know, it's much cheaper, obviously. Definitely worth the price now, I guess. This is a lot of car for money, like I said. The feature-wise, it's up there. Honestly, riding this car and then riding the GLS Maybach, I don't really feel that much of a difference. What do you think, Ruel?
It's like
Still has that leather smell.
it just like
Still has all the creature comforts.
GLS your higher. That's all.
According to our viewers, Ruel's higher in any car. Anyways, like I said, it says all the creature comforts. Besides, you're not bouncing up and down, you know, getting yourself in trouble like I did. That was a good video. That was a good prank video. That went viral, like we hope it would, and it did, kind of. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You guys can check out. We were pranking people in the GLS Maybach in the bouncy mode. But anyways, this is a great car, man. I really like it. For now, let's just switch to the B-roll to go get a B-roll, another B-roll, because we're on the way. We're headed to town. It's early. We're gonna get some good shots for you guys. So yeah, check it out. So suspension-wise, this is running the Airmatic. Mercedes always running. Every year they claim it gets better and better. Honestly, it's not that much of a drastic of a difference in the suspension. I honestly feel like my 221 at coilovers feels the same way. This is probably a little slightly softer because it's thicker profile than the one of my 221s, but this ain't that bad. It's not great. I still think the 222 rides better comfort-wise. This is just the incy-bincy-tensy, tiny bit more stiffer. And obviously this is running, I think, on 20s or 21s from factory. And obviously the CKD version is gonna have smaller wheels, which aren't bad looking neither. Well, can just post a picture and show everyone what the CKD wheels look like. Yeah, this is the CBU, so this is running bigger wheels, and it has 4MATIC too, so. Alright, so Ruel said that it's 0 to 100 in 5.4 seconds. Let's check it out. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put it in Sport Plus. Go to this, go to vehicle settings, all these things to turn off traction control. Assistance, where do I go? System? I don't even know where to go to turn off traction vehicle. I think it's up here. What do you think, Will? Is it over here? It just has a bunch of screens that you can change it to, but we're gonna find this traction control off button somewhere. I don't think I gotta show you guys. It has like a 3D screen, even though it's a digital dash. It's like a floating screen. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Do you see it?
You can deactivate it if it's not clear for you.
It's so cool. It's so cool. Here we go. Sport Plus, foot on the brake. Let's build up some boost. Not bad, Mercedes. Now that was probably not 5.4, but you know,
Yeah.
it was pretty quick.
For a car this big.
Yeah. So some things I got to show you on this car. The headlight switches have been changed. They're not over here on the dashboard. They're on the door now. As you can see, your auto, your dim light, and your headlight. Also got your fog lights or your rear fogs or whatever that thing is. Now these are not buttons. I mean, these are buttons. These aren't touch, you know. So you actually, if you want to fold the mirrors, you actually have to press that and the mirrors will fold. And then the same thing over here, your heated and cool seats. You gotta press the button in order to get it working. One thing I noticed is for some reason this seat doesn't recline. It just goes back and forth with the bottom of the seat for some reason. I have no idea. Lock, unlock button right here. And then check this out. This is your AC vents. If you want to turn it off, it even has a speed in there or like a function over there, as you can see. I don't know if you can tell, but look, it's completely off now, and then you can go ahead and, you know, press the button and turn it on, and as you can see the speed or whatever. the amount it opens and closes, I guess. Steering wheel, pretty much, you know, regular Mercedes. Genuine leather wrapped steering wheel. Nice paddle shifters. Piano black everywhere. Aluminum everywhere. There's no plastic in this car, although this wood does feel pretty plasticky. But it goes well with the piano black trim, so it's all good. But yeah, you know, you got your controls over here. You got your home button over here. Like I said, you could, you know, go through and check out different modes. This is a sport mode, as you can see. There's different modes over here. You got understated, you got sport, you got exclusive. Well, I'm meant to see exclusive. Oh, that's so cool. So when you change it over here, it changes over there as well. So you go to sport, it changes over there. You go to understated, it changes over there as well. So it's pretty cool. I really love this, what Mercedes has done with their screens. And the lighting obviously changes as well. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but the lighting changes along with the purple. Yeah, it's like a dragon passion fruit. That's what they call this color. Okay, up here we got your sunroof, your panoramic sunroof. The controls for it, again, there's no button. You gotta like slide, and then it opens up. And if you want to open up the rear, you got a button up here. And then the rear's open as well. And you got a speaker up here as well, Burmester surround sound. Insane sound system. It's so dope. Let's turn it on. And you see that thing move. You see the tweeter swivel out. Now that was there in the older 222. They continue now and it looks so cool, so that it's there. And they even got the light around it as well. How dope is that? And yeah, got the screen over here. Same features as your GLS, you know. Check this out, Roel. You go to Energize and Comfort. But one thing I noticed that I didn't notice in the GLS, when you go in this, right? Smell the car, all you smell is leather. Now you can actually smell, you know, you can listen to music. Did your massaging seats turn on? Yeah, massaging seats turned on. You got your Energize. You smell that? You smell the air freshener? The feels energizing, right? There's actually air freshener coming out. Even the lights change, as you can see. Everything's synced together. How cool is that?
It's an experience.
It's an experience. Like I said back in the GLS vlog, you know, they have different stuff. You're trying to, you know, you're on your way to work, you want to get freshened up, you hit this. Okay? And it's got different music and different AC speeds, as you can hear, according to the settings you do. How cool is that? Of course, the lights change. The AC speed, for some reason, is on blast, but we have the heated seats on for some reason. I'll throw the volume on this. And you have warmth, which is basically a fireplace.
It's already heated.
Let's see Joy. And it's got like some space dust thing going on. But the lights changed again. You can't really see it because it's daytime, but it's like a lighter yellow shade. As you can see, the ambient lighting on this is really bright for daytime. This is really bright. But yeah, one thing I do gotta share with you guys: this car comes with speakers in the headrest or in this seats.
The seats at the back. Yeah.
It's called the 4D sound system that they have.
Burmester 4D.
4D. So cool.
Pretty cool.
Honestly, if you're watching a video or something, or even listening to music,
and apparently
actually,
you can now even connect your Fire Stick down there
and watch
like
the
Netflix
screen
and everything. Yeah.
and Netflix and chill in the back. We haven't even gotten the back of the car yet. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Let's go ahead and hear this beautiful sound system, our beautiful Horsepower Cartel anthem, as soon as it plays. Let's go forward up a bit. Let's check this out. You go to settings for the sound, 3D sound, you got a 4D sound, and you can turn it up all the way.
No.
And seriously, it's like getting a massage while you're listening to a song. I don't know why this music paused for some reason. How crazy is that? That's insane.
So you like feel it.
You feel like you're in like one of those crazy movie theaters. Imagine watching a movie. Imagine watching the vlogs on this. But for some reason, MBUX has decided to not let us play music. I don't know, for some reason, every time you rewind it and stuff, it's not working. So we're just going to skip that for now. But The sound system's class apart, I'll tell you that. One thing I did notice is that when I was opening the door, there was a rickshaw coming by, and obviously this turned red to let you know someone's coming by. It's, you know, the lane, the blind spot assist, you know, that comes up. As you see, there's a car coming by, so it's blinking red. Another thing, while I was pushing to open the door, it actually pushed kind of back to let me know, you know, put resistance on the door. So, you know, obviously you're more alert on what's coming up. Pretty cool. And now we're going to hop in the back on where this car really shines. And I wish I had a chauffeur this morning. Too bad Ruel can't drive. I wish I had a chauffeur this morning to drive me around in this plush interior and amazing luxury that we have. So yeah, let's get inside and check it out. Now the cool thing about the 223 Maybach, the Maybach, is that there's a button here to help you close the door, so you don't have to close it yourself. But we'll close it for ourselves for now until we get the Maybach for review. So we're in the back of the 223 S400D now. Pretty cool. I like it. The seats are really comfortable, just like the GLS Maybach. You know, it's got these extra pillows back here as well. You know, panoramic sunroof. And you got your speaker up here, like I mentioned before. Burmester surround sound. Typical, you know, Mercedes creature comforts. You got your screen back here. You got the, you know, go ahead and go through all your apps, your media. Go ahead and see this. Access Bluetooth device in the rear compartment. Okay, send access request. And then you gotta hit yes up there. So you can actually control everything back here. From here, it's just that you gotta allow the access up there, which is pretty cool. And you can control the volume, obviously. And you got, of course, you got the horsepower cartel anthem playing, you know. System is dope. Every car needs a sound system like this. It's so good. Let me show you some more features in the back real quick, and then we'll head out for our Sunday drive. Back here, you want to get the AC controls. It's also a digital panel. You hit this, and the whole thing clicks, as you can tell. Like wherever you click, it's a click. It's not like, but the same thing. It's got the buttons here for your vents. Pretty cool. I've never seen this in any other car, and it's pretty cool that Mercedes is doing this. As you can see, your vents, you got your fan speed over here, as you can tell. You got your fan speed over here. But, like I said, even though the fan speed is there, you can control this on how much it's open. So yeah, that's the rear climate control, as you can see. You also have heated and cooled back here. And of course, your massaging seats. And you hit that button right there, the seat's going forward. So you see the front passenger seat goes forward. And I guess this comes out. I'm not sure what this is. It's still folding and stuff and doing its thing. But look how cool that is. The seat goes completely forward just from the touch of that button right here. And now my seats are reclining. Oh my god. And the footrests are going up. This is honestly business class on wheels. Amazing. Good job, Mercedes. And look how comfortable I am back here. Super comfortable. I can definitely go for a road trip. Only if this guy freaking knew how to drive. Well, as you can see, I'm taking his videos back there. But awesome job, Mercedes. I'll give you that. Next time, send a chauffeur, please, because I would love to enjoy this fully to its max potential. If you continue holding that button, the armrest or the footrest goes up even more. I can't really show you guys, but you're gonna have to believe me. Take my word for it. Pretty cool. So remember this button that makes it go forward and puts you in lounge mode. You hit this button, it starts coming back. So it's decent amount of room for your passenger to get in and sit down. So you don't look like a and as you can see, now it's back to normal just from the press of the button. How cool is that? Another thing I want to talk about, this car doesn't have door handles. It just has like this little indent in between the controls and the door, and you just use that to, you know, obviously pull the door shut. And yeah, it's all around the car, you know, all sides, all around. And yeah, man, I love this view back here. How cool is this? You got your window controls here. You got your controls for your rear blind coming up right now, and you got your controls for your top blind as well. And that's on both sides, as you can see. And also you got your controls for both the windows, typical S-Class stuff, you know. It's in the 221 and it's in the 222 as well. So pretty cool stuff. You can put the blind down. As you can see, the blind covers both the quarter window and the front window, the normal window. And you got some ambient lighting up here as well. It's crazy because all the S-Classes used to come with mirrors. I guess with the panoramic sunroof over the years, they had to get rid of the mirrors. I guess now everyone just has cameras with front, phones with front cameras. They could use that as a mirror, so they don't need a mirror up here anymore. As you can see, Mercedes has went ahead and upgraded the grille, made it a little bit bigger, and I'm glad that they didn't put the Mercedes logo in the grille, but it's still on the hood of the car like an ornament. It gives it a nice classic look. This car has the AMG line, so you see the more aggressive bumpers compared to the CKD models that have come out now. And also, this car is fitted with Mercedes digital light, the LED lights, which is super bright, and it turns obviously with the car. It's smart LED technology that they have in all the newer Benzes now. I forgot to tell you about this, Ruel. Remember the M5? It would hug you as you took turns?
Yeah, the bolsters, right?
This has it too.
Yeah, I know.
Let me turn it on for you so you get the
It's on, it's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
It's called the Dynamic Multi-Contour Seat. How cool is that? So it hugs you as you turn, just like how my M5 used to. So if you turn right, it pushes you from the left. If you turn right, if you turn left, it turns you from the right. So yeah. So, what do you think about the car, Will?
I actually love it. I love the brown interior a lot.
Yeah,
it's way more, like, it feels way more nicer and classier.
I'm just happy you didn't say tanned. But brown interior looks nice. Very classy, very modern. Like I said, Mickey Mouse in a tuxedo. That's what it is. It means business, but it's very animated. You can tell Mercedes is trying to, like, go towards the younger. As the years went on, they're really trying to, like, get the younger crowd in, bring it in. They're trying to be more hip. Mercedes is like that cool uncle, or the uncle that used to be whack before, but now he's like cool. You know what I mean? So we all have one of those.
I'm not sure about the screen though, if I like it too much.
Screen, a little too, I feel like a little too Japanese for me. It's not something you'd see in a German car, especially a Mercedes.
I prefer the older ones, honestly.
Yeah, definitely prefer the older ones. So yeah, I mean, a great car. Right now with the CKD, it's definitely worth the money. The CBU, a little too overpriced, but the CKD is definitely worth it. Like I mentioned, 4MATIC, 4-wheel steering is not available in the CKD variant, and also the AMG trim line as well is not available, so you'll have to opt out for that. But it's cool, whatever. But cool car, Mercedes. Once again, shout out to Mercedes India for letting us,
Please check your Mercedes Me settings to use online functions of the voice system.
And she just randomly talks, so that's another thing I want to mention. This thing randomly just says and does whatever it wants. Like I said, first thing you want to do, turn off the brake assist.
Assist, everything assist off.
All assist off.
A few minutes later.
It is Sunday, so we're out for a Sunday drive. We're not going to go with a conventional, traditional Sunday drive with the squad, from the AB Celestial to Bobby Coffee House. We're actually going to go crash a classic Mercedes meet drive in a modern Mercedes. That's what we're going to do. So we're all, you know what to do. Continue. So we're just pulling up the Horniman Circle. Hopefully we're not late for the drive. We're gonna go catch up with all the other Mercedes guys and show up in a modern to classic Mercedes drive. Not really all classic, but there's gonna be a lot of classic cars there. A lot of classics and modern classics as well, and then there's us. So yeah.
Favorite color, money green. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop. Need no calculator, I can weigh it cause it kinda loud.
Alright, so right now we're just following the old Mercedeses for a nice drive. Got a clean 190E over there. A custom paint job. We got an Impala up there, and we got my boy Vicky's 123 up there in British Racing Green. Beautiful car. And we got my boy Manan with the CLK drop top. So yeah, just heading out for a spin right now. Dipped out on the Mercedes, guys. We're on the way to Bombay Coffee House now because you know what we're gonna go for: the Eggs Benedict, and of course, rest of the boys are probably pulling up from the 8 a.m. drive. So let's see who's all showed up and what cars are out today. So right now we're just pulling up to Bombay Coffee House. Time to stuff our faces, and we're also gonna hit you with a little B-roll while I stuff my face. So right now, we finished up with Sunday drive, had our Eggs Benedict, you know, not a great turnout. I feel like it's dying down slowly, but it's also a good thing because then, but the influencers are taking over. As you can see, there's like a shoot going on outside.
Every lane.
That's crazy now. I feel like they're all watching our episodes. They're like, ooh, crazy backdrops. So yeah, right now I'm gonna go check out my boy Cyrus's car. He just got a 1960s Chevelle. He just finally took it off the first Sunday drive. You're gonna see the smile on his face. Like, there he is. You wanna park it early or what? Let's go.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming now on my roof leaving. Don't give a fuck, I don't care. Did the shit by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing.
So right now we're just headed to Worldly Seaface. Got some breeze. Continue talking to Cyrus about his car. I really want to check it out. Pretty cool. 60s Chevelle. We got Mr. Redline Auto House himself behind us. Pretty nice Sunday so far. We're gonna end the episode there at Seaface. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And just go ahead and comment. Comment random stuff. Tell me what you think about Ruel's haircut or something. You didn't see Ruel's haircut. Tell me what you think about my haircut. Tell me what you think about my energy in this video or something. I don't know. Just comment something. Tell me what you think about Akshay Dubey's Mr. Redline's M3, which is always clean for some reason. His car's never dirty. You think we should prank him one day? It's like, oh, we should be putting this on if we're gonna prank him. But anyways, whatever. See you guys soon. Until next time, guys. So what all features are back there?
There's a display which shows you the gear temperature.
In the back.
Why the would I want to know the gear temperature sitting at the back?
But why would you want to know on a Mercedes what's the gear temperature?
S-Class.
No,
That's
but
an
maybe
S-Class.
in an AMG, it's an AMG line, all of that, whatever. Why the the oil temperature and the gear temperature at the back? Or the boost pressure?
Boost pressure? Yeah, it actually has boost pressure. Let's go check it out. And what he's talking about is this thing right here. Oh yeah, it does have the gear and oil temperature. And then obviously your oil temperature. Let's check it out. It's got the look at the M3. It looks like a big ass car in the back. But this is the 360 camera, you could say. The real, what is this called?
360 camera.
No, it's called real augmented parking assist camera thingamajig. Dude, what's wrong with your bumper, bro?
The camera, bro.
Yeah, right. What'd you do? Who'd you hit? It's messed up on this side too. Typical BMW parking. You like that? You like that handling? That four-wheel steering?
Huh?
You like that four-wheel steering handling corner?
Four-wheel drive also.
Yeah, but still, I out-handle the M.
What?
So long,